clips plus 10.5.
Yeah.
It's close. I mean, you're about there already.
Well, basketball's a game of runs.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this white guy wearing number 0. He's like
Isn't that Vincent Baba
Making
Ganoush? No,
Vincent Baba Ganoush. Hey.
Isn't that the kid that played at Seton Hall? Pretty sure his name is actually Vincent.
But it's the last name Baba Ganoush.
I don't believe so.
It'd be a lot cooler if it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be a lot cooler if it
I mean, just wearing 0. He's super swaggy right now.
I wish I could buy the 0 jersey for the Ducks.
Yeah, I'd rock a 0.
They have, so the NIL jerseys, they have them again at Fanatics. And I was like, oh, who do they have? No Gonzalez, no Bucky. And I was like, fuck you, I'm not buying those.
Yeah, what do they have, Sewell?
No, they had like, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them. Let me find my phone. I'll look them up real quick, see if they still have them.
See if any of them sound cool.
Did you say those fireplace things are on Hulu?
I think that's what I was on.
I mean, you look fine.
Or maybe it was HBO. No, it was HBO. Mr. Lava Lava. Why is that in my head?
Because I sang it as soon as I came on the mic.
God damn it.
I was like, they call me
No,
Mr. Boombastic, semi-fantastic.
I forgot what was I? Oh, fumble!
Ah!
Man down! What was I looking up?
Lova.
Oh, HBO's got a Shaq docuseries?
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'll watch that.
Oh yeah, NIL. They're showing jerseys. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, jerseys. I am smart.
Yeah.
Fire. I'm just gonna
I
look
need
up
to find a more
fire.
permanent
Fire!
solution.
If you go down to the Christmas section, they're like all in there.
I was talking to Bales today. I was like, dude, we need to rewatch all the Beavis and Buttheads because it's been long enough now that I forgot all the jokes, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, beat your meat up on the floor, beat your meat.
Damn it, they sold them all again.
5, 6, 7, 8, beat your meat with a roller
Roller
skate, beat your meat. 13, 14, 15, 16, beat your meat without resisting, beat your meat.
Without resisting. Oh,
Where-
God.
Oh, I
17,
must have
18,
passed
19,
it.
20, beat your meat. You still got plenty. Beat your meat.
Do I gotta come work the TV for you, Dave?
Nope. I think I passed the Christmas stuff.
Yeah, he's now on to a New Year's stuff. He's now watching Ryan Seacrest.
He has not been on Kelly and Ryan all week. So it's been
just
Kelly and
Michael Strahan.
their DJ, which is her name is Deja, but she goes by Deja Vu. How creative.
I think I've heard that before.
Well, I will say one of my favorite DJ names is DJ Mustard because his name is Dijon.
Right. That's a
pretty
good
good.
one.
There was one that I was listening to not too long ago, and I think his name is Guantanamo Bay, BAE.
That's a good
Solid.
one.
And
That's
it turns
solid.
out, and because that's what he was prior service, and he was a guard at Gitmo.
That's awesome.
So when he got out and became a DJ, he went by Guantanamo Bay.
That's a good
See,
one.
I'm Crash Landis Star MC.
That's
Go
also a
Ducks.
good one. Go Ducks.
I'm DJ Double Dickens.
It's a Kraken beer though.
Yeah, cracking the Kraken.
It's cracking me up.
Okay,
You gotta
yeah,
cracking a cold one.
Oh, it's now a 3-point game.
Hey, let's go Clippers. Kind of.
Kind
You don't have to get ahead. You just have to beat the spread. Beat your meat.
me.
Oh man,
I'm not finding this.
God damn it! The son
Yeah,
of a bitch
Dave,
does
you
it
were
all
the
time.
worst.
He's definitely
comes-
not the best.
Here he comes.
No,
to
I'm
save
gonna
the
find
day.
Hey,
Gonna find it.
where was I at when I was like, "What is that from?" Was it the Duck game this weekend? I think it was, and I was like, "All right, I'm looking it up."
It's
And I was
Mighty
like,
Mouse, but then
it
it's
was Mighty
Liar,
Mouse.
Liar.
Well, and another movie Jim Carrey did. The Andy Kaufman one.
Oh, I've never seen that Man in the Moon.
Yeah. He does that whole bit, which Andy Kaufman did.
Right.
And he's playing like a recording of it, and he's like, "Here he comes to save the day."
Oh, it's
But
hilarious.
he's like
wasn't
lip syncing
Amazon?
it. Oh, it's so good. Yes, I'm positive. I'll be right there.
We're vamping.
Here
We're
he
vamping.
comes to save the Dave.
I want to find it.
Save the Dave.
Save the Dave.
Move.
Move.
Remote.
All right, I'm gonna play this. He's clicking up. He's browsing.
It was on
He's moving.
whose name are you on?
I'm on Robin.
Come on, narrate it.
Oh, the Holiday Wonderland collection. That kid definitely doesn't look like a burn victim, so I wasn't thinking fire.
Oh, you can watch the Harry Potter
The
fire.
Harry Potter fire? Hell yeah. Is it green? Is the fire green?
Only when what's his name talks.
Hey,
Oh wait, there's a bird.
hey, look at me! Look at me flying.
Look at me doing it.
He's a
Who
bird.
dat?
Who that think they're gonna beat them Saints?
This is very episode 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have a fire burning with an owl and a stirring itself. This might be Get Out, like the Wizard edition.
The
never
Wizard
watched-
edition.
I never watched Get Out.
I think Jake said the same thing. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of fire thingies on here.
Yeah, fire.
Fireplaces.
Yeah.
Is there a Lord of the Rings fire? 'Cause I feel like, or a House of the Dragon. Oh wait, yeah, there's
It's
that.
just like, is this
Oh,
the
here.
Eye of
Yeah.
Sauron?
Hogwarts, Game of Thrones,
Ooh.
Rick and Morty.
We do not
Game of
condone
Thrones,
drinking
video.
on my show with Alex and Jake. In fact, we
People
encourage
make
it.
gas thingies.
Always. We always encourage drinking and smoking.
Does
There.
Dave get high?
Not right now since my pin's dead.
Boo!
Yeah.
Nerd. You know what's never dead? Flour.
Charger?
Huh?
Go to faster charger?
Actually, let me see if it works now. Because if it works, then you need a. Nope, it's still not doing anything.
Bitch.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Hey! Wonder if at the end of this video you get a dragon. Hey, Jake, do you like dragons?
Dragon these nuts.
I don't know what he said, but I think he likes dragons. Hey, it worked!
It works.
Yeah.
Chocolate mint.
Did it smell minty?
A little bit. Doesn't taste that good. I don't like it that much, but
Yeah, it's definitely much lower.
THC
Yeah.
way lower.
Roll out!
All right.
Roll out!
And Andy's back.
And welcome back to the Winnie in the Butt Show.
Weedy in the butt.
What was the one from Parks and Rec? The douche.
Crazy
Ma-
Ira and the douche.
Ira and the douche. Yeah. Crazy Ira. Of shit.
So these two girls go into the bathroom for a long time. Come to my window.
Okay,
They're
I'll lose
talking
the
about
hat.
their feelings and all this.
Oh, look, without the hat, you can see my face.
Imagine
I know.
that.
I could see your face before.
Oh, what's up, Silent Bob? Silent Dave.
I mean, usually when he gets pretty high on here, he is Silent Dave, so
Oh,
it
yeah.
checks out.
Dude, that picture that I posted on Facebook the other day of the cheerleaders and me sitting in the background, I'm
Mhm.
so fucking baked, and I'm
You're
just
saying.
like
Right.
I can't see it my face, but I can't see my eyes, but I know they're not open.
Right, they're not. Cheerleaders right there.
I'm
no
chilling.
eyes usually.
I'm chilling.
So,
There will-
what are we talking about
so-
today? Yeah, so
I mean, there's a civil war coming up.
Why are people so against being called the Civil War still? I don't understand it.
I
Everyone's
saw
a
at
bunch
least
of
one writer
pussies.
talk about how it should go back to being the Civil War. Like nobody
Yeah.
really cares.
Right. I feel like it's
I
like
don't.
9 out of 10 people are Civil War still.
Yeah. I don't understand the people that don't like it being called the Civil War. Like,
Ugh.
it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Because essentially what it comes down to is people at Oregon State, because the Civil War, and you may remember the shirts from the 90s. It was Oregon and they were the North, and it was Oregon State and they were the South. And these Oregon State fans don't like being categorized as the hillbilly, white trash, redneck Confederates.
Then don't be an ag school.
Yeah.
Well, they got all but one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, they did only have one of their halls named for slave owners up until like 11 years ago, but
Mhm.
that's none of my business. I mean, we've got some, like, the night library is named after modern slave owners, but hey, Benuntis. But yeah, I don't know. The thing about, like we've said numerous times, the United States is not the only country in the history of time to have a civil war.
Right, and that was one of the points I read this week, and I was like, I mean, that's kind of what we've been saying from the start. I feel like,
We're not even the most recent.
no, or the
And-
best or the biggest. Like that's our thing. We want to be the best and the biggest. Like that's what America does.
We
It's
had
a
the best.
big,
had
throbbing,
this
veiny
huge
Civil War.
war.
cock.
See, that you find out that's actually what Trump was trying to do, and this will get us kicked off YouTube. Was he wanted to actually have the best civil war that the United States has ever had.
He was trying to up the
He was
numbers.
trying to have a higher death toll with the civil war.
We won't get kicked off the YouTube.
Oh yeah, we will. They won't allow any Trump
He was like, who hasn't had a civil war? First world country. Let's make it happen.
Make it happen. God, what else I was about to say about that?
I feel like Canada should have a civil war just to have one.
The French against the non-French.
Exactly.
Like Toronto versus what's the other capital of Canada?
No, because then if the French Canadians
Vancouver
start fighting the
or-
regular Canadians, then America's gonna run up there and save the French Canadians because that's what we do.
Oh, so it's gonna be the French and Indian War again?
Yeah.
Because that happened in like
Sanger.
1820. Yeah,
Called an upper decker.
people act like we just went like
Aqueduct.
nothing happened between the American Revolution and the Civil War. They act like nothing happened. There were like 4 or 5 wars in between there. They've just, like, there's never been an era of peace longer than like 20 years in the United States.
Yeah.
It's
like
it
wars.
went from the American Revolution to the War of 1812 to the Spanish-American War to the French and Indian War to and then after the French and Indian War.
You forgot the American-Filipino War.
Oh no, that didn't take 2. That was only a couple days.
Yeah.
We're still waging.
We got one of the best sidearms ever created for killing Filipinos.
Well, then there's the Jewish-made Desert Eagle.
You know what's funny is I got really confused when Dave said that, and I was thinking, what pitcher did we get? Like, did we get did he play for the A's or the Dodgers?
I heard sidearm, and I thought
I was so
too.
confused.
It took me a second to realize that Dave is going.
I'm
talking about guns.
Gun. Yeah.
This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fun. This is for fun. That's Mr. Dave over here.
Whew. Yeah.
What if I told you Dave was?
Did you make that or not?
No, I haven't, dude. No, I will.
Oh.
I'll make the audio for it.
I'm so ready.
Dave, have you heard the script?
No, I haven't.
All right, let's see if I can find it. I'll read it real quick.
This one might be too low in THC.
That's what she said. What?
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I'm gonna turn this shit up.
Turn them up.
Turn them shits up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What if I told you David Deaton was a menace to society? Went to a girl's house and spent the evening romancing her father for an hour. Once he sealed the deal, he ghosted her dad. He's playing chess and you're playing checkers. He hadn't seen a girl for a long time. He went for an open mouth kiss at tailgating. He got shut down and shrugged it off with a laugh. What a true king. One of Dave's exes tried to act like she was gagging when giving him a Lucy. That's when Dave said, I've seen you eat cereal with a big spoon. Snap, crackle, swallow, stupid.
Oh,
We need that's a shirt. Snap, crackle, swallow, stupid.
That was one of the funniest off the cuff lines I've come up with in a long time. Because I was just then I was trying to come up with a way to incorporate the pushing rope line.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing rope.
Oh, you said it last week. It's on the show.
I'll have to go back and listen.
Yeah, because it was fucking.
It was
because
good.
you said it and it took me like 2 or 3 seconds because you said Qui-Gon Chin and it took me like 2 or 3 seconds and then I fucking lost it. I remember that. I was just like, oh, right, yeah.
I remember the Qui-Gon Chin part.
Mm-hmm. And then he took her to a nudist resort in Mexico.
Let everybody see.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You want to know the weirdest?
You want to know the weirdest part of that is why I know.
Yes.
Because like I don't know, like a month or so before that, my parents went to that same place.
I knew about that.
Yeah.
Okay, and you put the two things together.
Qui-Gon Chin told her where they were going, but didn't tell her like it's a clothing optional place.
Right.
But he didn't tell her that part. So we were, pillow talking. And I was like, so where in Mexico are you going? And she told me the place. And I was like, oh, like you're into that?
Uh-huh.
And she's like, what? I'm like, just like everyone seeing the goods and shit. She's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, you didn't know? I mean, clearly she had no problem crawling in bed with random dudes.
I wasn't random.
I was.
Well, there you go. Well, you knew her longer than I did, didn't you?
No, I did not. Cut that.
Leave it in. God damn it.
Turn this shit up to 10.
Turn them up.
Turn them shits.
Oh, so apparently
try turning it up to 11.
If you just hit the button twice, it warms it up first.
Oh, that's a fancy one.
Warm it up, Chris.
See, you got to take longer. You got to take longer dabs and then hold it longer, and then you'll get higher longer.
But it's got the little cigarette tip like in the 20s, and it makes me feel like
yeah, Shay.
Yeah, Shay.
Like the penguin.
I don't know. Outside of the Civil War.
Oh shit! Something's happening to the egg.
Doing something?
It's doing it.
So he's got a fireplace thingy on, but it's a Game of Thrones dragon egg, and it's just sitting in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sitting there, and it's clearly been sitting there for like at least 10 minutes.
I'm gonna take a picture and send it.
Send it. I got something.
Oh, okay, you can kind of see it.
Oh. Man, Vince Carter dunked on everybody.
Vince Carter always dunked.
Oh yeah, he's doing something.
Well, why is James crying?
Cause he just got dunked on. Oh yeah, World Cup started. We could talk about that for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Bale's got mad. He's like, "Oh, you're watching on a TV," and I was like, "Well, I'm just not going to talk about sports with you ever again now."
You're watching on a TV?
Yeah, because he was on
plane.
He was on the computer.
He got spoiled, and I was not even near a television when I just heard it happening, and I was like, "That's not going to be good."
Yeah, wow.
Well, hey, it's not like any of it matters. It's not like we're gonna win.
No, we're not gonna win it. So who fucking cares?
It's not like we're even going to be close to winning it. That's the other thing. It's like if we were in the top 4, right? Like if we were Brazil, Argentina, Germany, or England.
Germany lost to Japan.
Right. But or if we were Italy or France, and we're like, oh, okay, well, we lost and we tied to Wales, it'd be like, ah, shit. But it's like we're the United States. Like, yeah, of course we're supposed to be good at sports, but who cares?
Wales is like England light.
England Junior.
Yeah. Well, we are good at sports.
Yeah.
Soccer just sucks.
Soccer's not a sport.
Soccer's definitely, it's probably more a sport than most things.
It's probably the most sport. That's cool.
It's pretty sporting. But anyway,
it's pretty sporting. Yes.
It's pretty sporting. Yeah.
Sporting, good chap.
But the thing is if we took away all the other activities we have room for, because we're a big country, and only played soccer, like Mexico, how do you think we do?
Pretty good.
I mean,
if Derrick Henry was a fucking striker.
This is here we go.
Derrick Henry and LeBron James on the same team playing soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Draymond Green playing
John
goalie.
Lynch comes out of retirement to be a defender. He's
just
Randy
taking
Moss
heads.
goal.
Oh my God, Randy Moss would never miss anything. He just one hand.
Randy Moss would be a goalie.
That's what we just said, Dave. God damn it.
And you got Moss would be like a whole thing, like on corners. Like he just jump up over people's heads. It'd be awesome.
You got Moss would be like have a completely different meaning.
Yeah.
Goalkeepers would like the highlights would be goalkeepers trying to make stops and then be like, you got Moss. Just
Oh man. So what are the scenarios that we need to happen for us to be in the Pac-12 championship? Do we just have to win? Is that the only thing that matters?
Win or have Washington State win.
Washington State might win.
If Washington State wins, we don't have to win.
I feel like Washington State plays a style of football that's gonna fuck with those fucks.
I agree.
Wait, who's Washington State playing?
The Fuskies.
All right. No, as soon as I said it, I was like, "What? It's Civil War week. That means it's the Apple Cup or something."
Yep.
Yeah.
What's a cup of apples?
SC's done playing conference ball. They're like, hey, we're gonna go play Notre Dame this week. It'll be cool. It's a rivalry. Oh man.
Yeah, they're like, we played UCLA last week. Well, they get all fucked up because they have to play
DiFincenzo.
Yeah, they play fucking Stanford like week 2. So both Stanford and USC can play Notre Dame.
Who's Stanford playing this week?
Your mom. Actually, I know this. They're playing BYU. They are a 6.5-point underdog.
What happened to BYU? Did we just break their spirit?
Yep.
Man.
We broke them.
They're like, hey, we're going to bring a flag out for another team. Is that going to be cool?
Like, no.
Don't do it.
Cool.
It's not cool.
I noticed everybody stopped doing tributes after that.
Yeah, they're
like I'm okay with because I was tired of them.
Yeah.
Like we didn't need to be reminded every week that Spencer Webb was dead.
Yeah. It's not the greatest song in the world. It's just a tribute.
Just a tribute. I was for a second I was like, you know what else is not the greatest song in the world? Headed out.
I couldn't remember.
Round on the way.
Dante DiFincenzo. I think that's how you say it.
Home to the place I remember.
Do you think when he gets a boner and a chick's about to get on top of him, he's like, welcome to Dante's Peak?
He who?
The guy we're talking about.
DiVincenzo.
Who is Dante DiVincenzo?
The white dude that wears 0.
Number 0 for
the Warriors.
Warriors.
He is.
God, I fucking hate Corvallis.
If my name was Dante, I would call my penis the Peak.
Obviously. I mean, like, do you have any other option?
Inferno?
Yep. Yeah. But that's only if you got the clap.
See,
or when you're going,
Oh man.
That's Dante's Inferno.
I was just scrolling through TikTok or Instagram or something the other
Don't
day,
lie.
and this guy was talking about how he got the clap 3 times in a month and a half.
In a row?
Yeah, and the guy he's doing the podcast with, he goes, I think that's called an applause.
Oh, yep, that is correct.
Well, I mean, I guess what could happen is if you're going to go back and double and triple dip from the same donor, just wait till you're done and then go take care of it.
Mm. He did say on the second trip back, the doctor gave him double the dosage just for next time.
That's terrible and great at the same time.
Right?
When the doctor knows more than you.
Mm.
I mean, why is the phone... The numbers are blurry. Why are the numbers blurry?
What are you talking about?
He's fucking wasted.
Son of a bitch does it all the time.
Oh, there it is. What the fuck was that? iPhone?
Piss off, Ghost.
Piss off, Ghost! Anyway, it's 8 o'clock.
It's not like a regular iPhone. It's like a freaky iPhone.
All right, man. Are you ready for a good-ass show?
Yeah.
Yeah!
All right,
you guys
here we
wait
are.
now.
We're back again. It's another edition. It's another episode of my show, and he's a menace to society. You'll hear more about this later. Is Dave?
He's called me Sailor Dave because I'm pushing rope.
Call him Sailor Dave, baby.
Snap, crackle, and swallow, stupid.
Don't give away all my punchlines at once.
He gonna.
I shouldn't tell Dave any more punchlines.
Don't tell Dave things.
Yeah, he'll steal them.
I give you credit. I'm doing it on your show.
That was a joke. But we're also joined by a man who needs no introduction.
Yeah, that's me, because I don't need an introduction. See what happened there? Dave didn't. He was like,
No, I did. I saw it coming, and it's like, oh.
That's what she said. Yeah. And I'm here. I'm Robin, and I'm introduced by somewhere over there is that guy.
It's me, One Take Jake, back in the saddle again, ready for another exciting week. Still looking for those artist submissions of the logo for this upcoming season 6 of my show with Alex and Jake. See what you guys can come up with.
I wonder if our sporadic deployment of episodes might have anything to do with that.
That's possible.
It could be. Who knows?
You know.
Hey, catch up.
Extra credit if you put a foamy dick in there somewhere.
Extra credit if you don't do
that. Make sure you guys are watching the YouTube page.
It's a bicep.
Videos.
If you look, it's a bicep. It's not a. Dave, what are you doing over there? Stuff you learned in the Navy?
Hand fucking the air.
Hand.
Got an early leader right there.
Yes, sir.
Write that down. Can't have fuck in the title 2 weeks in a row.
Sure, we fucking can. Let's talk about Warren G. Or not Warren G.
Oh.
Yeah, Warren G.
He's at the casino like in a couple months.
Hold up.
Tickets went on sale today.
Be getting them soon.
Oh.
What is it, Dave?
He's regulating. And now he's mounting up.
He said it's Warren G, and I was like, hold up, because that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Warren G.
You know what would be funny is to go to a Warren G concert and just have him do his parts of other famous songs.
Yeah, just play the music, and then when he finally comes in at the end, hold up.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome.
Everybody cheers.
They're like, yeah!
You smoke like
I wonder what
we get high like every day.
A rapper in South County. I mean, like, I've heard Machinator, but that doesn't count.
Can we get Machinator to open for Warren G?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that would be He's got to get some flight in from Houston.
No, he lives in Eugene.
Oh, is he back?
Yeah, in the saddle again.
Oh, 25 in a pickup truck.
Oh man, we should get Machinator on here.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, he's such a
I think it
loose
would be a
cannon.
great
It's
idea.
amazing.
He is the Brian Pillman of. He reminds me of my dad's friend Rick Watkins, who's dead now. Like he would just.
Machinator's alive though.
Yeah, that is a very important difference.
I'm glad you made the distinction.
I said this to my dad the other day. I was like, "Aren't you glad that Rick Watkins died before the era of the cell phone and the camera phone?" He's like, "Oh my God, yes." He would send me pictures of fucking any and everything. My phone would be admissible in court on so many different like. This is the kind of guy like he would just hang around
at a funeral.
He would just the first thing like whatever came into his head, he had no filter to just everything that came into his head came out of his mouth, and he's like, "Wow, that's a really nice box. I bet you can fit a human head in there. Oh, nice, that's awesome." And then we walk over and oh hey, look at this knife. Check this out. Use this to cut your head off. It's just.
God, I've definitely seen people and met people like that before.
Right, but this guy is like really funny, and he's the kind of guy he's like, hey Rick, he called my dad up at like 3:00 in the morning. Hey Rick, yeah, you want to go to some place? He's like, what? Why would we go there? 'Cause the hookers are cheap as hell. No,
man.
It's like Tijuana. You want to go to Tijuana? Why would I want to go to Tijuana? Because the hookers are cheap as hell. No, Rick, I don't.
He's got a point.
I don't
want to go to Tijuana.
That makes me think of Michael Scott when he's telling his Lady of the Night joke.
A lady of the evening.
Yes. Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah. So what you want for $5?
Yep.
Now we got to tell the joke. So a
guy.
Right.
Yeah, go for it.
You want me to do it?
Yep.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Hey,
so the other night I go to a Lady of the Night, boy,
color.
And it didn't cost me too much, $5, but hey, I got crabs. So I go back and I say, hey, what's the big deal? You gave me crabs. And she said, hey, it was only $5. What'd you want? Lobster?
Oh,
I don't get no respect.
I'll tell you what, I don't get no respect.
Boy, I'll tell you, I'm doing okay now. Last week I wasn't so good. Been a minute since I hit the Rodney.
Oh, I love The Office. Yesterday, I think I said somebody was talking about money, and I was like, if you have $2,000, I know a guy who can turn that into $800. Hint, it's me.
It's me. I sent an email the other day, and my signature said, "You miss every shot you don't take." Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
So good. I love when people don't get that. They're like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I never talk to those people.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not my friend anymore.
Dude, I worked, so when did we talk last? Thursday? So I guess I only worked one more day. So I worked 9 days in a row at Riddle, and I thought I quit that job.
Oh yeah?
But then I remembered they're paying me twice as much. So I got the same amount in those 9 days as I would in a full month. Actually more. So
that's called hustling.
I should get my teaching license.
No, but you have to deal with that court order. You can't be within 100 yards of a school first.
Ah, shit.
Damn it. It's called hustling, stupid.
They said I banged too many moms is what it was.
That's what it is.
That's honestly one of my favorite things when like you get these kids, it's usually girls, and they're like, hey, my mom's friend is single, and I'm like, is she hot? And they're like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, show me a picture. Like I'll go through the whole thing, and then they show me, and the last couple I've been like,
you don't know what hot is.
Nope.
Like hard no.
Oh, so I was a week when I first started there at Riddle. One of these kids was like, oh yeah,
yeah, so
her mom is really hot, and I was like, wait, who's her mom? And they tell me, and my first thought was, she's the girl, the last person I know of that was a stripper at the strip club in Roseburg. And I was like, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Like I'm
What's
just
she been up to?
right, and then the girl who it's her mom, she's like, yeah, she has huge tits, and I'm like, don't say that, don't say
Don't
that.
say that. Don't say that. Oh, speaking of strippers and strip clubs, did you hear that Phil's Clubhouse or Spice or whatever the fuck it is this week? There was a shooting there.
Oh, I didn't realize that's where it was. I heard
Yeah.
about a shooting in what did it say, Eugene or Springfield, but it just said it was pretty generalized. It didn't really say the name of the business, but of course Jake knows.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah,
I've been there. That was the one where the black girl told me I looked like Haley Joel Osment, and I told her that was not a compliment.
No, you should have told her that the human head weighs 5.8 pounds.
What I did say to somebody the other day to totally mess with them, they were like, we're talking about something, and he's like, oh yeah, that's really cool. It's got like 350 horsepower. I was like, oh wow. That's like, there's a child behind
What
me
is
trying to
going
sneak
on
up.
behind you? I'm like looking at
The ring is happening behind me, apparently. Let's
God
see.
damn it! Now, keep going.
Pillow and stuff. There's no pillow and stuff out here.
Hey,
No, it's not out here. Shoo.
I ate it.
We ate it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What was I talking about?
Tom Cruise.
No.
Haley Joel Osment.
No. I pooped too much.
Okay,
Hold
so who
Let me
is
smoke.
that? Who is that guy that Dave's actually talking about? He's talking about the kid from Jerry Maguire because that's the human head kid, but that's not the same kid. That's not
Is
Haley
it?
Joel Osment.
No,
Haley
Haley
Joel
Joel Osment was from The Sixth
No,
Sense.
I'm trying to find the kid.
The kid, Tobin, no. The kid from Jerry Maguire is, he's weird looking.
He is very weird looking.
Like a real estate lawyer now or something like that.
More like a weird estate lawyer. Got him.
I forgot Jerry O'Connell was in that.
Show me the money.
All right, now I'm just gonna look for pics Jerry Maguire kid.
You had me at hello.
All
right,
anyway.
who wins in a weird face contest? Macaulay Culkin or this kid?
Oh, I mean, at the time, that kid. Jerry Maguire kid. I like how fourth thing down is Jerry Maguire kid.
After searching Jerry Maguire.
That kid is, yeah. That is not. Happy birthday, Jonathan Lipnicki.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Lipnicki.
Yeah. Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
It says he's an American actor.
Well, you don't say.
He's 32, 5'7".
5'7". Wow.
Short. What a short bitch.
Dave, you're like 5'6".
8.
Yeah. Boom.
With shoes
5'10" in my boots.
In your boots. I like it when you're a little taller in your boots.
Yep. Oh, dude, there's a new Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah?
No, like a free one.
I was actually thinking about playing that the other day.
There's a new free one, and it's weird.
In what way?
It's like, I don't know if you've heard of this Tarkov game or Escape from Tarkov. But that's a computer game, and Call of Duty has done this demilitarized zone where you play, and the idea is to get into a match and then get back out, because if you die, you lose all your shit. Like, you get one gun or two guns you can carry, and I don't know, it's weird, but the thing that has changed the most, well, there's two things. The movement isn't all herky-jerky, like you see all these kids are like, fucking little spaz. It's slowed down, kind of like the old Call of Duty. And then the other thing is the open mic thing. So when you get close to somebody, it's proximity chat. So if you're playing and you can see someone, usually you guys can talk.
Gotcha.
And so you're getting a lot of cool videos, or at least from my point of view, where you have people talking. Sometimes they're talking shit. Sometimes they're playing pranks on each other. Like I watched one earlier. These three guys ran up on one guy, and the three guys were like, "Hey, you got to box us, and we won't kill you, and we'll give you all our money if you beat us all." So they all threw all their weapons down, and the one guy was like, "All right, I'll shoot when you start." And he goes, phew, And then they go, "Bah, bah, bah, bah," and the guy beat all 3 of them. They gave him his money, all their money, and
then fucked off.
the guy was like, "Thanks, guys," and they're like, "GG." They're like, "Just fucking dipped." They're like, "All right, that was fun."
Yeah, I saw one. This must have been the same game because like a guy was down and injured, and the dude rolls up on him and he's like, "Hey, drop all your shit and I'll revive you." He's like, just all you gotta do. He's like, nope. I know you got more than that.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, he's like, just keep dropping your shit. Just keep dropping it. We know what you got.
Yeah.
And then he just keeps going. He's like, all right, here you go. Now you can go.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's definitely made the game interesting in a different way, which, considering the franchise has been around since, a lot of people, at least kids, weren't around. Pretty cool.
I saw that streamers are getting mad at it because it is more designed for in the old style.
Oh yeah.
It actually took a little bit of chutzpah to play the game.
Well, I mean, it still does, but like the people that are the big streamers now when they're getting stream sniped, they can hear it and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's just frustrating for them. And the movement thing is another thing that they're pissed about because they can't use movement as a way to beat people. It's more about, did I see you? Did I shoot you? And can I survive? Like it's more about
less of the
yeah.
That's one of the things that I like about Overwatch. I play Overwatch quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it's like there is some back and forth that people do, but those are just the fast characters. Like I usually play a tank, and if I see you, I'm gonna unload on you, and then if you get away, you get away, and if you don't, you don't.
Right. That's the LMG style of playing in Call of Duty. You got the big heavy gun. Yeah, I'm not gonna move very fast, but if I see you, I'm probably gonna fucking kill you.
Or you're not gonna come around that corner anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At least not at that speed.
Like it levels the playing field a little bit more in a lot of ways. But it's still it's called Modern Warfare 2, or this one's called Warzone 2, the free part.
Warzone.
Exactly. But it hasn't, like, I don't know. I just still miss the way you could hit people with explosives in Modern Warfare and actually get kills. Now you hit them with a grenade. Yeah, like I love that shit. It was fun. Because for me, I'm not a great shot, but I can shoot near you.
Yeah. One of my favorite moments that ever happened, I think it was during Modern Warfare 2. I was playing with my buddy, and someone opened the match and just lobbed the grenade across the map, and he blew up, and just god damn it, they blew me up on a grenade, and then you just hear, that's how they get you.
Yeah. I remember on Modern Warfare 2, the fucking I can't think of the name of the map, but anyway, there was a map where you would point your noob tube at this little spot in the cloud, and if you launched it at the start, your grenade at the start, you go boom, and it would just sometimes you'd get 1, sometimes you'd get 4 or 5. Like, dude, it was fun.
Oh, so like UAV active.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like UAV and Predator missile, like all at once.
Do you guys remember the old the Stone Mountain 64 videos?
Stone Mountain 64. Well, what are those?
Yeah, tell me more.
He's the guy that he would jump into a game with his group, and he would just start like, he's like, all right guys, this is what we're gonna do today. I'm your lieutenant, blah blah, and just goes off on people like, this is what you need to do. You're moving to Alpha Point, checkpoint, blah blah, just going off.
Right.
And people are always like, dude, shut the fuck up. He's like, no, bring it in here. I'll show you what to do. And he just like he like Leroy Jenkins is it
right
the whole time.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know that I specifically saw that. Sounds awesome though.
You know what's crazy is, like, I was watching a couple of videos of this. The world of Microsoft Flight Simulator online.
Oh yeah.
Like, there are people that play, like, they play air traffic control.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, they sit there like, yeah, we're at this airport. Oh, this plane's coming in. Okay, well, I gotta tell them which runway to taxi. Like, they play air traffic control for everybody else playing pilot. Like, there is a whole network of people that are just dedicated to making sure people land properly and don't run into each other. It's pretty crazy.
Those guys remind me of people that play with model trains.
Kind of, yeah.
I feel like they're in a similar group.
I played a little.
Or they're big into trains.
Right. I played a little bit of a flight simulator.
Their wives, not so much.
Yeah, well, ex-wives.
Yeah.
But like, I played flight simulator, but it's in real time. It's in real time, so it's like, oh, if I want to complete a flight from Seattle to Eugene, what I'm supposed to just like push autopilot and let my TV fly to Eugene for 3 hours?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Oh, look, here's a very exciting scenery. Dumb.
Yep.
Robin would love that game. Folks, if you take a look.
This is your captain speaking.
Captain speaking. That would actually be. It would be kind of a funny stream to be the captain.
Right? Just put my fucking captain hat and my aviators on every time.
Yeah.
This is your captain speaking. We're gonna be flying from LA to Vegas today.
Should be a pretty quick flight.
I just imagined that skit. You guys would be in the cockpit, and I would come out in like a little skirt, like I'm a flight attendant.
You would want to come out in this. Yeah, that makes sense.
But like the vest they wear, but no shirt underneath, and like a little skirt.
You need the necktie.
Oh yeah.
The pillbox hat.
Oh
there we
yeah.
go.
There we go.
Man.
Let's dress up real cute.
Yep. I need a beer.
I got one.
Why don't you get a beer?
Hey Dave, why don't you go get a beer? It's nice to see you though. I'm glad you're here, Dave.
What?
What? Huh?
Huh?
You said something? All right.
No. Wasn't. I wouldn't say anything nice to you. Why would I say?
Hey, did you say something?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh,
So now that
man.
he's gone, what a nice guy. It's
Right?
Hey, what? No. All right.
No, wasn't. Oh, that was a good sketch for those of you who haven't watched it yet on YouTube. You can check it out at definitely not selling drugs.com. You can find the video
Jalen
version.
Rose looks like a black male version of Edna Moe from The Incredibles. Like he's got the glasses. Oh man.
Oh, that took me a second to process.
You had to think. Yeah.
Like,
LeBron James. Look, Stephen A. Smith is on now.
Let me tell you something about LeBron James. I called up Kiki Vandeweghe on the Microsoft Teams, and we was talking about the Lakers, and I said, "What does LeBron James got to do to make it to the championship? What am I talking about, Skip?"
Oh man.
I'm borrowing from the Sklar's on that bit. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, are you saying Stephen A. Smith is the Macho Man Randy Savage of sports broadcasting?
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something about the Dallas Cowboys. Huh? Ever since they got Dak Prescott back, they're going straight to the top. Oh yeah. Nobody can stop them in the NFC East. Not the Commanders, not the Giants. They got a guy named Danny Dimes. Well, I heard he's been dropping dimes on his linemen and not getting the job done. No, sir, but the problem with the Cowboys.
Still going, folks.
They got to deal with the Eagles, and fly, Eagles, fly. But let me tell you something. Cowboys got a six-shooter, and six-shooter scores 6 points. So it's the Cowboys who are going to go all the way to the end zone. They're going all the way to the Super Bowl. You can book it. Dig it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's impressive, right?
Does your voice hurt now?
A little bit.
My favorite part is Dave's mic just canceled out his clapping. He was like,
oh yeah. All right,
nothing.
fine. Clap, clap, clap. There you go. That's an applause.
That was 3 claps. That is an applause.
See the pre-show. And the snake eats itself.
Snake eats itself. That was a pretty long Macho Man promo there.
Right? That was. Oh, hey, Bumbo! Man down!
Oh, yeah.
That's scared.
At the Macho camera and the video scope.
Exactly.
As soon as I hit the fingers, I knew I was off to the races.
Right?
That's what she said.
Aha! Heyo! Fuck. I was gonna talk about something, but I don't remember what it was. Probably
Macho will do
a
that to
movie.
you.
A movie or something. I don't know.
Oh!
Lately?
On the
What?
topic of movies and wrestling, the Von Erichs movie is coming out soon.
Mhm.
And some pretty boy is playing Kevin Von Erich, and he looks really fucking good.
You know who it is, don't you?
No, who is it?
It's the kid from Neighbors and High School Musical.
Zac Efron?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what his name was. I just remembered he was a pretty boy. Like, I knew who
As
it
soon as
was.
you
I just
said
couldn't
it.
remember his name.
Because they like a month and a half ago, they showed a picture of him without his shirt on the set, and I was like, he doesn't really look like him, but he's fucking jacked.
Yeah, he's in really good shape. It's the same way like Young Rock. Nobody looks like anybody, and nobody's in the right place.
I feel like Young Rock though, they look just enough like him that I'm like, all right, I'm in. Like my favorite is when they get the old wrestlers, and I'm like, okay, that's close enough. It's like Western Family, Andre the Giant. That's okay.
yeah.
Andre with an I on the end.
Right. They're always just a little off. But his mom is spot on, I feel like. She's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Let's see. I worked with a dude named Tower. He was a cool guy. It's really funny to have a guy work as a big man, but only be like 6'5" or 6'6".
Right.
Like, yeah, you're bigger than he was bigger than everybody else in the ring, and it worked, and it was fun to watch. But it's like when you really thought about it for a second, like you're 6'6", like.
What about Big Dave? Is that what his name was?
Big fucking Big Dave.
The funny thing is if I showed a picture to Deaton right now, he would know exactly who we're talking about.
I am sure I can find a picture of Big Dave.
Go ahead and find a picture of Big Dave, then.
Yeah, you guys vamp while I look for Big Dave.
We're gonna have to find that. Yeah. So Big Dave does local wrestling.
At least he used to.
Do you remember the Power Pit or whatever it is in Canyonville?
Wrestling.
Do you know the big guy, like the big arm dude? You never see.
The big arm, the one guy in Canyonville, Oregon. Like you want juice? He's the guy.
Yes, that's him.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. I want this kid.
Oh, okay. What was his kid's name?
Even bigger Dave.
I can picture him, and he was this big douchebag, and he tried to talk shit against Jake once, and it ended poorly.
And he really liked to arch his back on his bench press a lot.
Well, that's how you know you can do it good.
When you move like this far.
Yeah. It's like Hub's Island.
Yeah.
Then there's the no chin guy that's still involved with the company for some reason.
Did I tell you guys about Gabe Wad? Oh no, I think I recorded it where he was like, "Hey, I can do 230 pounds on the leg press, so I can probably beat you up." And I was like, "Bro, what?" I'm pretty sure I can do 230 pounds on the leg press with my arms, just one, like just stupid.
Oh God, I found it. I found the perfect picture.
Okay, he's found a picture. The picture has been found.
Picture has been found, ladies and gentlemen. Big Dave.
Above the head drum roll.
Yeah, I remember that guy now.
His
look at his tiny little.
I remember seeing him at Sawdust Days or whatever.
Pioneer Days or Sawdust Jubilee, one of the two.
No, the Sawdust Jubilee was where I saw him work. Sorry. It looked like a little person. So like my brain read little person, and so that's what happened there.
I love little persons.
I can't help it. It's not my fault.
I know. I didn't say it was.
It's excuse me, pardon me.
Little
if I don't know it's there. Little. But yeah, Big Dave. How do we get on the topic of local fucking garbage trash bag wrestlers?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's just days when I'm just stupid. Like I
I am too. I've been
how do we
very
get on the
like when
topic
you
of-
came on, you're like, "What are we gonna talk about?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know."
and yeah.
I don't know anything. I've been busy.
Stoned.
Did you see the shoes that the Oregon men's and women's basketball team get for the Phil Knight Invitational?
No, are they shoes that are gonna make them win a game?
I doubt it.
Oh, that's
At
unfortunate.
8 a.m. alarm, Thanksgiving found in holiday count. Why do I want an 8 a.m. alarm for Thanksgiving? Oh, I can turn it off. Yeah, turn that off. Turn it off.
Yeah. Turn it off. Turn them shits.
Turn
off.
them shits off. I don't even know what I was talking about before I did that.
Shoes.
See, we're all dumb
God
today.
damn it. Shoes. Son of a bitch does it all the time. I'm going to see if I can find him on Oregon.
So while he's doing that, we will vamp.
Oregon.
Yep.
So Dave, tell me about your latest pair of shoes. You ever buy shoes?
He did buy some boots.
I did. I bought some new hiking boots.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing them right now. Actually,
Are they comfortable?
they are very. They're some Merrells.
Merrells.
The Merrell Moab 2s
Oh.
in all brown leather.
Oh. Do you personally endorse the Moab 2s?
No, because they're not going to give me any money.
They might. My balls have been endorsed.
I do remember that.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
Maybe it was on Instagram.
Sponsored balls.
Sponsored balls.
I'd talk about it. Hashtag my balls paid the bills.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where I saw that.
If I feel like if I'm gonna get paid for anything, it's gonna be beard products.
Beard balls.
I feel like there might be a beard oil company out there that's gonna be like, oh hey, this guy likes to wear long beard.
Those are
Those are
nice. I
sick.
like those.
They're like all black, and then in the tongue it's got PK. Oops. Here, I'll send them to you. And then they also got another pair of shoes the other day.
Yeah,
that were kind of cool. Dude, I want to apologize for my coughing on the mic. Like, was it last week or week before? I noticed I was like, every 2 seconds. Like, this fucking guy is annoying.
Was it Michael Scott trying to make an announcement?
Maybe.
Dude, speaking of making announcements, I got a phone call today from the shul.
Uh-oh.
And it was like, hello, Concord families. I wanted to take the time to thank each and every one of you and tell you what a personal joy it has been to be part of the administration this year.
It's fucking Skynet!
As we move forward into the next part, I'm like, if you're going to send a message from the principal, can it be by the principal?
Like,
is that too much
actually
to ask?
record your voice?
Right, instead of just like typing it up and throwing it into a computer algorithm.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to 2 or 3 paragraphs of this shit. I'm like, man, this would be really cool if I actually heard the guy say it.
That's Glendale has a system. I think I deleted it, but like it sends out texts.
I was about to say it's 2022. Send a text.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, cool. I can look at it and then hit close because I don't care.
Exactly. They're like,
slow down.
It's like, by the way, and it's always like, hey, you know how it's been early release every Wednesday since the beginning of time? It's early release this Wednesday.
Oh, who knew?
Thanks.
Hey,
Thanks
so
for the update.
Just in case you guys are wondering, tomorrow's gonna be Thursday.
Oh shit!
Early release?
Yeah, no,
Continue.
No, that was today. I'll show you an early release.
Yeah.
Oh, it's triple N for some of you.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but
are you saying me? Because I said I was gonna do No Nut November.
Yeah, how'd you do?
Oh, I'm terrible.
You're like
Absolutely
Kramer in that episode
Just
of Seinfeld.
fucking trash.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I got cut from the team for lack of effort.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
God damn. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to Lebanon to see my family, and
Oh.
then I will be in the Mid-Valley area for the duration of the weekend. I'll be in Eugene on Friday to see my buddy Aaron. But for the most part, I'll be in the Eugene and Corvallis area.
I'll be
I'm-
home.
For Christmas,
Nope, all of it.
can count on that. Count on me. I don't know what the fuck.
Are you gonna make some lumpia, Dave?
I'm not making shit. I never make shit. I just show up and I eat.
Lumpia.
So, well, on Christmas we do a little bit different. We do crab and
Ooh,
prime rib on Christmas now.
crab rib.
Crab rib, you know, a
My
little
brother
surf
made a
and turf.
brisket last year. It was sick.
Ooh,
It was
nice.
really good. Yeah.
But for Thanksgiving, I'm not sure what we're doing. I know we're going up to my brother's and hang out. It's going to be my mom, dad, brother, his wife, and kids, and then me. Just like old times.
Just like old
Yay!
times. I know that my mom has purchased a large amount of alcohol, so there's going to be consumption of that.
Hmm.
Yep.
I know that's going down. There'll probably be other consumption.
Mhm.
I guess I could drink. I
Yeah,
just don't care.
yeah.
Yeah, what do you got to lose?
What?
Nothing to
Drink.
drink.
Vic, did you just try to mute your mic when you coughed?
I did. Did it fail?
It did not mute.
Oh, I must not have hit it in time.
Did you try that earlier too?
I did.
Wait, try to press it right now and then talk.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Not working.
Suddenly, Jake
Which
is.
mic are you on?
Yeah. How am I recording then? Audio and video. Camera. Microphone. Default communications device. I don't know what that is.
This is a new series we're doing on my show where Robin and I will talk, and we like to have you fill in the blanks.
How do I sound now?
Different.
Different.
Better?
You sound
Maybe.
deeper. You sound a little deeper, like a little bass in you, like you said it from your
Now
chest.
it's muted.
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, that's because I'm actually using the microphone now.
Oh, that's
There
weird.
we go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see
Imagine
what
that.
happens.
Huh. What
So write in, tell us how you like that segment of talking to Dave and Robin.
Well, welcome to the deep. I want to know now what microphone is being used.
I want to know. Have you ever seen Dave?
Coming down.
Wait.
Wait.
Gross.
Really come up.
Eh.
I had a moment today where someone asked me to get something, and I basically looked at him and I was like, I refuse. I'm like, it's 3:00, dude. Like we go on a 4-day weekend in 30 minutes. I refuse. I refuse.
A 4-day weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if I close this X, is it gonna cancel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I sent all right, Dave. Let's play. Since you're in the business, let's play. How much did that cost to ship? Go Ducks.
Go Ducks.
So we've got a set of golf clubs here, and they weigh about 60 pounds, and they are 56 inches tall. And they need 2-day air to Pebble Beach, California, from Seattle, Washington. How much?
2-day air, about 60 pounds. You said 52 inches?
Yep.
You see how I'm repeating back numbers like I have an idea of what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm going to go with shipping. Let's go with 148.
Oof.
148 what?
Yeah,
Euros.
so fumble again.
Man down! Ah! He died! I
I'm
refuse.
back. I refuse. So
Mike,
you're saying like
there.
$200 then? I need to get like duct tape or something. Whoa, what the fuck happened to my mic?
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
the
that
camera.
wasn't 2-day air.
Did I fuck it up?
I'm
No,
trying
Dude,
to.
he's
it's
fucking
fine.
this up.
Like it only looks bad when you like move it again. It's fine sitting there.
No, it looks bad when you look into it.
Exactly.
Well, I can't
like a
help
butthole.
that. Oh.
That's what they really mean.
Oh man.
So the correct answer, Dave, $681.
I guess 600.
He wasn't far off.
Yeah, it cost me. Here was my basis. I sent ice cream in a cooler, and it was overnight to Florida, and it was like almost $200.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I was like, well, it's got to be probably 3 times as much because it's so much bigger, but not as far. So, ooh, I want to watch that. The Knives Out sequel, I think, is going to be on Netflix next Tuesday. Is that what I just saw?
Is it called Knives Back In?
It's Knives In, yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, I
And
was
Dave
just making a
Bautista,
joke.
Glass Onion. Wait, ends Tuesday? Wait, what ends Tuesday?
Your mom.
I'm confused. In theaters now. In theaters
on
now.
back on
God damn.
Tuesday.
Kate Hudson would so get it.
Who's that?
Your mom.
Shut up. Theatrical sneak preview ends Tuesday. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it'll be on. Maybe it's on Netflix now.
I keep forgetting to watch The Gentleman. It got re-brought to my attention last night that it exists.
I started
And-
watching it and was like, I can't.
Are you a Guy
Nah.
Ritchie fan though?
Yeah, I was about to say
No.
you got to be a Guy Ritchie fan.
See, and I'm not. I don't think
No.
I am.
I
See,
enjoy.
have you watched Lock, Stock, and Snatch?
I watched Snatch. Yeah, I've seen them both.
See, I absolutely adore Snatch. Snatch is one of my desert island movies.
I think I need to watch those again because when I saw them, I didn't have the understanding of movies that I do now, or appreciation maybe.
Did you watch the King Arthur one with Charlie Hunnam, the guy
No,
from
because I hate him.
Who?
The guy
the
from
guy from
Sons
Sons
of
of
Anarchy.
Oh.
Well, anyways, he speaks in a British accent, so it's
Wrong.
it's
It's
just
That's
him
what-
talking.
That's what I was told before.
but I'm watching this movie. I was like, man, I haven't seen this in a long time. So I start watching it, and then it starts getting into that Guy Ritchie type of movie where they're like, all right, here's the plan, and then it plays it out and everything, and fucking British guys are like, oi, all right. And I'm like,
Cunt!
like
that sounds so far we're on brand with the Guy Ritchie movie. British guys going oi.
Yep. And all right, here's the plan.
Here's the plan.
There's a guy that says that every single time. They all got like super gravelly British voices.
Especially Jason Statham, who's in it for no reason.
Yeah, right.
Just
Like,
inexplicably shows up.
But anyways, I'm watching it and I'm like, and
I'm also here.
And I was like, oh shit, this is a Guy Ritchie movie. And then because of that, because realizing it's a Guy Ritchie, I started liking it a little bit more.
Guy Ritchie's one of those guys that makes movies and people either love him or hate him though. Kind of like Quentin Tarantino.
I was gonna say he's like the British Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, that makes sense. British Quentin Tarantino is also a good name.
That's a strong contender.
I'm gonna write it down just in case.
Just in case.
British.
Quentin Tarantino.
Water bottle.
Hand me my water bottle.
Water bottle.
So one time we're pulling into Australia.
Nuh-uh.
When I was in the Navy.
Who's we?
Guys on my ship when I was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
So we're pulling in Australia.
You make it sound like you just casually pulling up to Australia with you and your squad.
Hold up.
Me and the boys went down to Australia.
He's like, we just show up to the customs. They don't even come on the plane. They just wave when we land.
Oh, we be coming on the plane.
Hey, on each other.
Circle jerking.
What?
Anyways, we pull up.
And that's how the new Guy Ritchie movie starts.
Yeah. Here's the plan. We're going to Australia. Circle jerk.
Aussie man shows up. Destination fucked.
Oh, you boys ever play a little bit of Limp Bizkit?
I want, but what I was saying is I want to hear like Aussies or fucking British people like do an American accent, make fun of us.
It's
I've
pretty
heard-
funny.
I want to
yeah.
hear it.
Here, let me find. There's this girl on TikTok.
Yes, I was gonna say she
she
says
does it?
the names.
Dawn Farmer, that chick, or are you talking a different one?
The one I sent you the other day that like reads the names of sports teams and then tries to say them again in English.
I don't know where she's from. She's
Yeah.
got a heavy accent.
She's like New York. She's Latin. She's like New
Okay.
York Yankees, and it's like New York Yankees, and then she repeats it, and she's like,
Oh,
New York Yankees. It's
Pretty
like
sure she's Brazilian.
no, she's from Spain.
Oh, she's Spain.
Okay, look at that.
Well,
Yes,
Dave
yes,
knows.
she.
that was
is
that was a Brazilian guess.
Well, there's lots of boob pics and videos. I like when you send me things that I've already sent you because I feel like you don't look at the things I send you.
I try to look at them all, but sometimes it says video not available. So maybe sometimes it just I don't know.
Yeah, but then you couldn't send it to me.
I don't know. I try to look at everything.
I mean, to be fair.
To be fair, yeah, like sometimes it's like 20 videos.
Look, this is all the videos I've sent Jake.
Mhm.
Still going.
Oh, that was.
Still going. No, Dave, I didn't. I try to
me
not
too.
send you so many on purpose.
Yeah, Dave will enter the hole.
Like I know the limits.
Dave goes down to hole.
You know the Dave limits.
The limits
The
of
Dave
Dave.
limits.
The limits of Dave do not exist.
I don't constantly
Dave's-
trying to find the line.
Trying to find the line.
Yes,
looking for
oh.
limits. Looking penub.
In all the wrong place. Wait, that's not her. The fuck is that shit? Who the fuck said that shit?
Jay and Silent Bob, bitch.
The
Recognize.
amount of times that I've had this
Okay.
stress, trying the most unpopular act, can I go in front of my family? Trying American candidate, can I go in front of my family?
Oh, here we go. You probably can't hear it though, so I'll just send it.
I can
to you.
hear it.
Oh, okay.
I have to give them a ring, but let's do it anyway. Hey,
She's British.
do you want to go to London next weekend? Shut up.
Make it not. Okay.
It's
Alright,
not
let's-
realistic.
All right.
Does it sound realistic? You sound like an idiot.
Egypt. Egypt.
Oh man.
Egypt.
I think it's fun because people from other countries do our accent, and it's funny. I think it's funny every time, and I hope they like it when we do it theirs because we like to do accents.
Yeah.
We do, and it's not like, and I've said it before. Like I keep downplaying because one of my coworkers has asked about the podcast a couple times, and I've
Mhm.
definitely made fun of him on the podcast. but like I said, it's not in a bad way. It's just he's got a very, very imitatable voice,
Right.
and yeah, it's
Mhm.
it's hard to. I'm making myself not do it right now.
I think it's a byproduct of being American that we want to do accents though, because we have so many accents.
Right, like
Just
we have
in
so
our
many different
country.
dialects of like a southern accent, and then you got I just turned my shit
Your
off.
cousin
Go-
from
Boston.
Boston.
She parked the car.
And Harvard Yard.
Don't you ever disrespect me? Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking Italian.
I'm walking here.
I what? Yes, exactly.
Have you ever seen the videos of that guy that goes to New York and just says says
Yes.
all the generic New Yorker things to people?
Mhm.
Like he's crossing the crosswalk and he looks at this lady, he says, "Hey, I'm a walking here." And she turns around and she just fucking lights into him. We don't fucking talk like that.
Yeah. We don't fucking do
Okay.
that. Like you're doing it right now.
We got the
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Mhm.
Yeah, then you got the there. You go a little bit further out there, and you got the guys that talk like this.
Bears.
The Bears. And
Whatever
then
it was.
so
One of
then
their favorites, British people, is the Valley Girl type of thing. Like,
Oh.
oh my god! Like,
Oh my
cuddle.
God.
which is funny because I don't think people do that anymore.
Valley Girl
They-
isn't really a
they-
thing any longer.
It's like,
I,
well,
I got
Kim Kardashian is like
the new Valley
the
Girl.
new version, yeah.
Right.
And there's ways to do that one.
So, Rob, you just said Valley, and it popped into my head. Have you ever heard anyone call this area that we live in the Valley?
Just a fucking. I've heard the news guy talk about the basin.
I thought
Yeah.
he was going to say, have you ever heard this
Wait,
place
did I
called the
tell you
Basin?
about that the other day?
You didn't tell Dave. You told me. I'm well abreast of the situation.
Dude, so yesterday I got fucking pissed at the news guy, the local
sure fucking
Eugene
did.
news guy, and I
He
fucking
sure
wrote him an
fucking
email.
did.
I was pissed. I was like, because this new news dude, I swear he's like 20, and he's got like this haircut where it's almost a mullet, but not really, but he still looks like he's like a mullet kid.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fucking wiener kid over here.
he keeps calling the Willamette Valley the Valley, and he calls the Umpqua Valley the Basin. And
which
I
is
was like,
Klamath.
we're not a basin.
Yeah.
Like there's Basin Tackle, which is in Charleston. Is Charleston in our county? No, that's Coos County.
No, that's Coos.
A basin is a drainage area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like the Klamath Basin,
Yep.
that's a basin.
That's a
This
basin.
is the Umpqua Valley. And he fucking responds with, well, this is how the other news guy does it. I'm like, he was there 2 weeks before you. Don't listen to him either.
He was
He's
wrong.
Oh my God, I was so pissed. So pissed.
Like,
And then
do you
today, oh, sorry.
I was like, yeah, do you guys know like the topographical area that you're talking about?
I
You
don't think
don't.
I do.
And like you gave him a very clear like this is the North Umpqua Valley, this is the South Umpqua Valley. Everyone knows you can say North Valley, South Valley. Everyone knows what you're talking about. You can
Mhm.
say when you say Mid Valley, everyone knows where you're talking about.
Right.
If you say Willamette Valley, everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those and for everyone listening in Oregon, everyone just pictured 4 completely separate regions.
Right. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But you can't come in here with your Texas or your Utah or your California,
Boston.
your Boston coming in here and with your reading your Gordon Wood. You're talking about your Gordon Wood.
How do you like them apples?
How you like them apples and your Gordon Wood.
Mhm.
Oh,
And what
my
did I
God.
say? It's
What did I say?
applesauce, bitch.
Lion face. Lemon face.
Dude, I laughed so hard when
Oh my
Affleck came
God.
on Clerks 3 and did the lemon face.
So
Yeah.
good. I
Dude,
fucking love that. I need to watch that one again.
I
That was
loved
a
it
good
because
movie.
that was one of the few references that I got.
Are you
was a
not? Are
good
you
one.
not really
It's-
in on the whole?
I've watched Clerks once and Clerks 2 twice.
Wow.
Not that I don't like them. It's just Robin knows I'm not really a
Right.
repeat movie watcher. I don't.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of movies I watch over and over again.
So you haven't even seen Dogma?
Oh, I've seen Dogma.
Okay. Have
Yeah.
you seen
I think
Mallrats?
we've seen them all.
Yeah, I've seen them all. I've seen
Oh,
all
okay.
this,
All right.
except for the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. I still haven't seen that yet.
That was
um,
pretty good.
But
It's
as
good.
far as Kevin Smith movies, I've watched them all. I love them. I'm just not really a movie like there's a handful of movies that I'll repeat watch. Like Gladiator is one of my biggest repeat watch movies.
Because you were stuck on a ship and you got sucked in because
Yeah,
it was
and-
the
and-
only good movie you guys had.
Yeah, right. But I still really enjoy watching it to this day.
Well, that's good.
So
Well-
are you then basically just consuming new visual media all the time? Like anytime you watch visual media, is it basically new to you each time?
Yeah, usually.
Like the opposite of me.
I
Yeah,
would-
same. Same.
I would go like a 75% chance that it's new to me. Because like I said, I do have my rotation of things I'll go through. And it might be years before I watch Gladiator again. But then once I watch it, I'll watch it like 5 or 6 times in like a month and a half span.
I feel like that almost is like a description of how your mentality and personality works, though. Like you do something and then you do it like 4 or 5 times and then you move on from it.
Yeah.
And it might be a while. You might never do it again. You may do it again, in a couple months. But
Mhm.
generally speaking, that's your pattern of
Oh
behavior.
yeah, absolutely. I'm
I
super.
was
Just my mind will swap things that I want all the time.
it always makes me it always interests me when Robin starts talking about the patterns of behavior of people around him, because he's usually really really like spot on to the shit. Like I can't remember, I was trying to remember one time, like you've done it to me a couple times,
Yeah.
but the first time
Here's the
first
thing was the one that you were like,
well that was just a verbal tick, but
Right.
there have been times where you're like, this is one of your personality traits, and I'm like, oh, I guess it is. Like,
yeah. It just I don't know. I've always been interested in how people work and what makes them become like I always when I was a kid, I would always look at the kids in my class and try to figure out what they were going to be like when they'd get older. And then as I got older, I'd start looking at how we were and how we got to where we were, and if I felt like we were on track. Like I was always observing the way things were. And then now I look at little kids and I'm like, I know exactly the kind of person you're going to grow up to be, and I could probably tell you who your parents are. Like it's just or if I don't know who your parents are and you tell me, then I start really picking up things like that kid that was like, this is my mom,
right.
or this is my friend's mom. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I see all the things now. I get it. I got it. I'm good.
You connected all the from
snake
1 to
Snake
26,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so to speak.
Yeah. It's so weird, and at the same time it makes perfect sense. And the frustrating one is seeing my kid, and she does the things. I don't see her do the things that I do too often. When I do, I'm usually like, haha, that's funny. But when she does her mom's things, I'm always like, please don't do that again.
What's really funny is I hear some of my phraseology come out of my kids' mouths,
Mhm.
and that's always funny. One of them has picked up my tendency to say as well instead of to. And the only reason I picked up that verbal tick is from listening to the Tenacious D album so many times. And Kyle Gass is like, I poisoned yours as well. And so like because of that, like it just worked its way into my lexicon. And
Right.
so rather than say to, I often say as well. And it's really funny to hear that come out of like a 7-year-old's mouth. Like, oh, I'll have that as well. And so,
What was the one? Oh, Riv said, don't be sorry, be better. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She said it to Grayson because he was like, well, I'm sorry. And then she said, don't be sorry, be better. And I was like,
Right.
oh,
Hey.
God.
you're right.
That's my line, but yes.
Usually I'm the one that says that, but
Mm-hmm.
party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Well, I can't end it on anything other than that. These people, they could have been anywhere in the world, but they're here with us. We appreciate that. Make sure you're checking out notsellingdrugs.com.
And maybe look up definitelysellingdrugs.com. It could be a site. I don't know.
Might be. Tell us what you see when you go there. And I was thinking about it earlier today when I was at work. Engage with us. Jump on to slide in our DMs on the Instagrams. Slide right in there.
I don't check mine often, but I've been checking it more because Dave's been sending me things.
I see my DMs, and if it's not somebody trying to get me to join ShaveMyBalls.com or like sponsor them on
Penn Island
or India Date, whatever. Either way, like slide in our DMs. The Anchor.com app has a great way to send us questions, send us comments, stuff like that. Like the show is fun when we hear from you guys and we get to participate. So
give us some ideas.
Yeah, if you guys send pictures of your buttholes to Jake, we can rate them on the show.
They'll all get.
Ooh, rate my butthole.
Rate my butthole will be a new segment of the show.
Website.
It won't be on. It won't be on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Really we got like 50 pictures from Dave.
Rate. Remember, there's a T in there.
It's like a red arrow. It's a red arrow party.
Elemento. Nope.
P. No,
but
T.
For this episode, this edition of my show with Alex and Jake. Good night, universe.
Podcast.
RateMyButthole.com.
Go Ducks.
Yeah.
Go Ducks.